What is going on, everybody? We are back with some more college football player props and bets coming off a rough night. I'm not going to lie. We did have the Jets money line -6.5, which ended up cashing for us. But we also had South Alabama getting beat by Appalachian State, and obviously that was a complete disaster. We had a shootout game going on there, which means our four-man slip ended up missing. So overall, not a good night last night. I'm not even gonna lie, but hopefully we can have us a good one tonight. I am gonna pick a winner from yesterday's video. We didn't even come close to hitting 150 likes, but I'm feeling generous because the plays didn't do well. So I am gonna pick a winner in this video regardless. So if this video gets 150 likes, I'll pick a random comment and win a free month of VIP. So smash the like button, leave a comment. You do have to be subscribed to win. Let's go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday. So winner of free VIP is going to be for Nimrick Dennison. He said, let's go Aces. Yes, sir. Send me a message on Discord, buddy, and I got yourself a free month of VIP. If you guys want to get all of our plays, you can, excuse me, you can head on over to our Patreon or our WAP. Either one of those platforms, you can get our VIP and join our Discord server. It is $25 a month, and you get every single slip we post, so less than $1 a day, and you're going to get every single play we post. So all it takes is one good day, and you're going to be profitable and pay for that month. So if you guys want to join, would love to have you a part of the community. I do have one plug before we jump into these plays, and that is going to be for DGF. If you guys don't know what DGF is, it is an optimizer. It's a tool that takes all of our plays from apps like Prizepicks, UNDERDOG, Flip, or whatever you want. It compares them directly to sports books, gives you a % odds to hit. And then it makes the line shopping super easy. You can see all these green plays. They also have an AI slip generator, which you can get up here, which automatically populates plays for you. It's a great platform. You can use it to research, and I'll show you how here in just a second. But love the plays. Make sure you guys sign up using code ACES. If you do, you'll get 25% off your entire purchase, as well as our VIP for free. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into these plays, guys. So I got 4 player props, and I got a money line play for all 3 college football games tonight. So I'm picking my winners. I'm playing what I'm going to play in the sports book, and I'll show you the slip I locked in if you guys want to tell it. But anyways, let's go ahead and go with the first play. So first play is going to be for our man John. I'm not 100% sure how you say his last name. I think it's Mattier, but I'm going to say John Mattier. We'll call him John probably for the rest of the video, just in case I am butchering it. I don't want to butcher it 100 times, but I'm taking his Goblin yards, 49.5. I really like this play. I think Washington State's going to beat or is going to win pretty easily, and I just don't see him not getting 50 yards. We're going to pull him up over here. I'm going to select these 3 games just so it only has tonight's games on here, but we're going to type in Mattier or John, whatever, and we're going to look at his rushing yards, So let's go over here, go straight to rushing yards. His original line's at 69.5, which is honestly pretty high. He did have that one game where he has had 197 rushing yards, which is absolutely insane. But I don't think he's going to do that here tonight. So looking at his last 3 games, he's cashed at all 3 so far this season. He's looking at the matchup. They are giving up 65th in the nation in rushing yards allowed at 128. So looking at Mattier, he is a scrambling quarterback, man. I like the play a lot. You can come down here to his rush attempts. You can see so far these games. First game he had 2. Second game he had 21 rush attempts. And then third game he had 16 rush attempts. I like to play a lot. I think he's going to cover the 50-yard or the 49.5 yards for us. I think he's going to get 50. Looking at the run versus pass rate, 56% run rate, 44% pass rate. He's definitely going to be moving the ball on his legs, and I like this play a lot. So we're going to be locking in John over 49.5. Got it on Prizepicks app already as pick number 1 of today. And then jumping into pick number 2, we're going to go ahead and swap everything over here to passing yards. So pass yard is selected. We're going to close out Mattier. And then we're going to come over here to our first passing quarterback play. And we're going to be taking our man, Kyle McCord. So I'm going to take McCord, taking the Syracuse quarterback. So I like this play. It is 293, which is pretty high up there. This game is supposed to be a pretty high-scoring game. And I do like this play. He's cashed at both games so far this season at 381 and 354 in his first 2 games. Plus, they're playing at home tonight. Looking at Stanford's passing yards defense, 118th in the nation, give up 280 passing yards per game. You can come down here to the matchup, go to defense here, offense here, and you can look at this little green bar, or this little green. That is not green. I don't know my colors. That is orange. You can see the orange bar that goes all the way across over here because they give up a lot of passing yards, and then Syracuse gets 367 a game so far on average. So great play, I think. I think Syracuse is going to win this game. I like this play a lot. You can go look at their pass and run rate. They pass the ball 60% of the game, or 60% of the time. And then Kyle McCord's exceeded this in 6 of his last 7 games at home as well. So it makes it even better. Just icing on the cake. Love this play for our man Kyle McCord over 293. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him up here. Kyle McCord. I'm just going to hit McCord. Get all of his plays up here. Do they not have his original line? All right, so his original line's not on Prizepicks right now. It's obviously going to get placed on Prizepicks later today. It is really early. It's like midnight on Friday morning. But I'm just going to lock in his Goblin play just to show it here. But he's going to be up here on the board for his original line. If you want to lock in his Goblin, I think his Goblin's pretty much a free square personally. But obviously, we all some weird stuff can happen in college, as we saw last night with South Alabama winning like 48-7, which was absolutely insane. But or it might have been 48-14, something like that. Anyway, they blew out Appalachian State. But anyway, Kyle McCord over 293.5 is what I'm going to be locking in, and you can too if you want. But that is pick number 2 of the day. Jumping over to pick number 3, we're going to stay on passing yards. We're going to jump over to the Illinois game. We're going to take Luke Altmyer. Now I'm taking Altmyer for Illinois, taking his passing yards over 203.5. Dang, your boy is sleepy. My eyes are bothering me. Sorry. But you can see he's cashed this in 6 of his last 9 games. It is actually really close to that 7 of 9. If you get the 201.5, which some platforms have it at, he did cash it 7 of his last 9. But head-to-head, he went over his only game versus Nebraska. 289 his last game last year versus Nebraska back in October. And then so far this season, he's cashed it 2 of his 3 games. The only game he went under was versus Kansas. They have won 3 games in a row. So they are sitting 3-0. Nebraska sitting 3-0 as well. It is at Nebraska. Now this game, I think, can be a toss-up. If there's going to be an upset, to me, it's Illinois beating Nebraska. That's my personal opinion. I think this game could go either way. Nebraska's playing at home. I think Nebraska's a little bit better team. I think Nebraska's going to win, but I could see Illinois pulling this one out. But anyways, looking at Nebraska's passing yard defense, 57th in the nation, give up 185 per game. If you look at Illinois' passing yards, 225 a game. So looking at this, pretty kind of centered right here. I do think he gets 203 because I think Nebraska's going to win. I think Illinois is going to be playing from behind, and I think they're going to be airing the ball out. So I like to play a lot. Looking at pass versus run rate, they do run the ball more than they throw it, but I think Altmyer is going to have to step it up here. And I think he's going to pass the ball for more than 203 yards. So that is going to be pick number 3 of the day, and hopefully it does cash for us. So let's go and pull him up over here on Prizepicks. Altmyer. .203. You could lock in pass rush if you wanted to, but I like the 203 just for his passing better personally myself. But that is pick number 3. Jumping into pick number 4 of the day, we're actually going to go over to the receiving yards. We're going to be taking a running backs receiving yards tonight. So we're going to take Ramir Johnson. We're going to take Nebraska's running back, and we're going to take his receiving yards over 17.5. So this number is low, man. He's cashed it in 2 of his 3 games so far this season. He cashed it in 49 his second game versus Colorado. Colorado is a pretty good team, let's be honest here. And Nebraska beating them showed how good they're going to be this season as well. But you see, he had 49 that game, 28 his last game. He didn't have any his first game, but I do think he's going to get that tonight. Looking at Illinois' receiving yards, they only give up 31st in the nation. Really good defense, 151 receiving yards per game. If you go to targets here, you can see Ramir had 9 targets in game 2, 2 last game, and then 1 his first game with no receptions. I do think he's going to get targeted here. I think he's going to get 3 or 4, and I think he's going to cash it for us tonight versus versus Illinois. So Nebraska, 47% pass rate, 53% run rate. There's going to be some times they're going to pass the ball to our man Ramir. He's the second most targeted receiver, even though he's a running back. Second most targets out of anybody on the team, right behind Isaiah Nayor. So love this play for our man Ramir Johnson, and that's going to be pick number 4 of the day. So Ramir, 17.5 receiving yards, and I got him locked in. So those are our 4 player props. We got John Matt here over 49.5 rush yards. We got Kyle McCord over 293 pass yards. Once again, his Goblin is the only one on the board right now, so you have to wait for his original line. We got Altmyer over 203.5. Then we got Ramir Johnson over 17.5. So I am going to pull up my slip. This is my pick for today. The teams I think is going to win. And I'm going to pull it up right here in the browser. So I got my flip slip popped up here. 3-leg parlay, $50 to win, 148 if you can't see. I took Nebraska minus 2.5. Now, the original line's minus 400. I bought it down a little bit. I think they're going to win by at least a field goal. So I took 2.5. Like to play there. I like Washington State minus 6.5. I think they're going to win by more than a touchdown. Got that play as well. And I got Syracuse winning by more than 6 as well. So winning by a touchdown. That's just what I think is going to happen. I don't think Stanford's going to be able to take on Syracuse at home. I don't think San Jose State's going to be able to take on Washington at home. And I don't think Nebraska's going to get beat by Illinois. But if one of them was going to miss, I would say it's this one right here, and I think Nebraska has a chance of losing to Illinois. I do think they're going to win, but Illinois could pull this upset. I think Illinois is a good team as well. Obviously, both teams are ranked. This is going to be a good game, in my opinion. But I'm locking in Nebraska if you wanted to fade one. That's the one I would probably fade. It's plus to 196. So good value here in my opinion, and I locked it in. So that's going to be all of our plays today, guys. Hopefully we catch them all for you. Sorry for the rough night we had last night. Hopefully the rest of the weekend can go better. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and leave a comment for free VIP. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.